welcome back, y'all. Thank you for joining me once again to go through another video game demo. So right now we're gonna go ahead and play through this Hitman 2. So Hitman number 2, Silent Assassin. Alright, if you guys have seen my last video, I have expressed basically my difficulty playing with that style of gaming, right? I didn't really grow up with Hitman, so it was a bit difficult for me to learn the controls. But this one here is number 2, and from what I've heard, it is not too bad as the first one. So we're gonna go ahead and start. And once again, since I'm not really an expert at this game, this is my first time playing Hitman 2, we're gonna go ahead and play on a normal difficulty. The Garden Shed. This is your home. You move with the left analog stick and look around and turn with the right analog stick. Try walking to the door. Alright guys, I just dove in right now into the tutorial, right? So this is always going to be our standard tutorial level where we're going to learn the controls of the game. Alright, so once again we move around with the left analog stick and we can move our camera with the right. Alright, very simple, very standard, right? So let's go ahead and go to the door. Alright, you can open the door by tapping X. We're going to go ahead and tap X. Alright, and you can always press it again to close it. You can also, if you hold down on the X, you have right up at the top, right, that menu bar, or the action bar I guess, you have the option of doing opening the door, or you can look through the keyhole, which I will basically show you how that looks like. You can use the right analog stick to again move the camera, move your view, and it's really cool that you actually hear yourself breathing, right? Agent 47, pretty cool. So to exit, I think we have to press the triangle. There we go, and we're gonna go ahead and open the door.
Buongiorno, figlio mio. Come va?
Padre, I'm okay, but I must speak with you.
Taci, figlio mio. Be quiet, my son. We have a saying here in Sicily. Non saccio, non vede, non c'ero, e se c'era dormia. So, if you want to open your heart, the only safe place is a confession church. Meet me there, noon.
Alright, so you can escape from speech and cutscenes by pressing X. So if you desire to skip the cutscenes, simply by pressing the X button, you will skip it. Alright, before we get into it, we're going to go ahead and learn a bit more. So, it says here, go to the room for basic moves training. Start by walking to the door. So you go ahead and go to the door. To peek through keyholes, press and hold the action button, X. Move down to look through keyhole and release X. To exit the keyhole, view, press triangle. So you basically already experimented with this. We're going to go ahead and just open the door. To crawl through this small hole in the wall, press and hold the L1 button to crouch and then move forward. So we'll go ahead and get close to it, and we'll go ahead and press L1. And then we'll go through. As you can see, we are in a very slow motion here. To climb the ladder, simply move in front of it and walk forward. So yeah, as I was saying, our character here is very slow, but then again, this might actually be advantageous. I believe that's the correct word, but basically it's to our advantage, right? It's a benefit, because it actually helps us process things or process our options more efficiently. So basically, to climb the ladder, we just walk up to it and we go up. Be careful you don't fall. Falling from this height or above will hurt. Move along the wooden planks to the stairs. So again, we have to be cautious about not falling. Drop. Wow, that's very funny. Alright, run by holding down the L2 button and move forward. So L2 is to run around, so you don't have to walk so slow. You're nearly always equipped with a map of your surroundings. To access it, press the select button. So we're going to go ahead and press the select button. And we have here open map. We'll go ahead and open it. And here is a map of basically our location, right? And as I stated before, I believe here we are always viewing the map. I guess the best way to explain it is it's a live map, right? Basically, the surrounding NPCs, right? The AIs will always be moving. Doesn't matter if you're still, right? Or you're in this menu option. Like in other games where everything just pauses or freezes. In this game, everything else is still in motion. Alright. Go ahead and exit this door. So we're gonna go ahead and meet with El Padre, right? Well, not El, but you. I'm gonna go through this. I believe it's through this door. Alright, I think I'm doing the right thing here. And again, right here, I'm actually pushing my analog stick all the way forward, and this is the fastest he goes. Alright, let's see. How about this door right here? I can only look through that door. What if I go through here? Ah, there we go. Maybe it's time to go to confession. Alright, so in the back.
Padre, I have sinned.
Avanti, figlio mio. Continue, my son.
I have done some terrible things in my life. I have killed many people for money, out of ignorance, out of evil, out of hatred.
Figlio mio, I know you well. You are also a good person. I've seen you taking care of the garden. I know of the large amount of money you donated to the church. Your soul is on the right path.
But Father, I do not belong. I'm not of this world. So why should God forgive me?
Do not worry, my son. When your time comes, He will have a place for you as well. Just keep God in your heart. Now I must leave. Stay a while and pray.
Lead me, O Heavenly Father, in the path of right. I walk alone and stumble in the dark. Show me the light and I'll go there. Let me find peace in my own heart and save me from my enemies.
Benvenuti ragazzi. Purtroppo la chiesa è chiusa. Venite domani, per favore.
Benvenuto, vecchio amico mio. Non è questo il momento di darci
Per favore,
appuntamento!
aiutatemi, lasciatemi per favore, lasciatemi. Lasciatemi.
Porca troia! Dai! Stai giù! Giù!
Alright, find parcel. So we just saw right now that the padre here, he basically just got snatched up. Alright, let's go here. We go ahead and get that package. I believe it's through this door. There we go.
Benvenuto in Sicilia, Paesano. We hope you enjoyed the famous Italian hospitality on our beautiful island. However, there will be a slight charge for your stay. You will prepare a cash transfer of $500,000. No later than midnight the day after tomorrow. Meanwhile, we'll be entertaining your host, Padre Vittorio. He very much enjoys fishing. We are making sure he is happy that way until payment has been effected. Lei sentirà de noi, Giuseppe Giuliano. $500,000. Can't pay that. I'm going to the garden shed. Time to dig up the past.
Right, so he is back. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to the shed and get our belongings. Now, go to the shed. I'm wondering if I'm able to actually... No, there's not an option here. I'm trying to remember if there's a quicker way to get to the shed. There we go. 'Cause I remember I do remember viewing people actually playing this game when I was younger, and well, you know, basically the more you play a game, the more you know the map, right? So I remember there was a door that takes you straight to the garden here. Alright, so I'm in the right place, correct? Yeah, there we go. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if there's basically chapters, right, or missions that divide basically the
Agency,
playthrough.
this is 47. Patch me through to Diana.
We need to confirm your ID registration, please.
My number is BRO 3886. Put Diana on, she'll recognize my voice.
47? This is Diana speaking. It's good to hear your voice again. We all thought you were dead. You'll be pleased to know your skills are in great demand these days. You're almost a legend amongst our customers.
Diana, I'm not looking for work. I need some information on a Giuseppe Giuliano from Palermo in Sicily. What have you got?
Let me see. Giuseppe. Oh yes, I've got a fat file. Giuseppe Giuliano, aka Don Aguilo Giuliano. Capo of one of the largest, oldest and most influential mafia organizations in Sicily.
I need detailed satellite surveillance on his residence, and info on security and access routes. And keep an eye out for a priest. He's a friend of mine and was kidnapped.
A friend? Have you gone soft, 47? Besides, we don't believe in handing over information for free. How do you think you're going to pay us back? I've heard that you're extremely wealthy.
Yes, I know. I've heard that rumor too. It's not true though, but I'm sure you can suggest an arrangement.
I'll pull a few strings and see what I can do. Actually, I do have a special request for you to perform a contract assignment. Should be a simple operation.
A mission?
Exactly. If you accept, I might be able to give you the requested information very soon. What do you say, 47? Still sharp enough to handle a job these days? It's been a while, 47, so let's just run through the basic routines together. Agency just wants to make sure you're not too rusty before your first mission.
Alright, so it's highly recommended that you learn the controls, but whenever you feel ready, you can enter your garden shed and start the mission by activating the map or something. This option is your link to the agency. You will receive your mission briefing here, or through the small earcom. Man, I'm a slow reader. Alright, you access your inventory by pressing triangle. Use the directional buttons to navigate in the inventory. Press X to equip a weapon or item. Go ahead and press that triangle. Oh, to shoot, press R1 button. You can reload manually by pressing the R2 button. See if you can hit the bucket hanging at the well or the watermelons. Alright, so they're really going through these texts really fast, huh? So let's go ahead and actually go. If you didn't get all that, like I did, right? Like I did not get all of that text. You can, when you're out of ammo, you can walk to the tool shed to collect more. A more important weapon is there for you. Okay. No, back, start. There we go. So if you press the start button, you can always just go here and basically see the layout of the controls. If you really do want to see and really learn. Control setup, button configuration, and there you go. There's the layout. So crouch L1, L2, run, sneak L1, perform action with the X button. R1 is to fire a weapon, reload with the R2. Circles to drop the item. Triangles to open your inventory. Squares to holster and unholster your weapon. To lean, you use your direction button, I believe. Precise aiming, you press down on the left analog stick. To change camera mode, you press down on the right analog stick. And to open map and briefing, select button and then zoom. Doesn't really tell you. So for lean and zoom, they don't tell you, but I believe it's basically the directional buttons. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna go ahead and find that shed. Was it our shed? No. Has to be another one where basically there are more weapons. I believe. Let's see. So most of the doors can be pick locked. Hold down X, scroll down to pick lock and release. Open it here. There we go. To share your weaponry. This is where all weapons which you bring back from missions will be stored and freely available for other missions. You can pick them up by using the action button X. So here on the wall, basically we start putting our weapons that we collect. Here we have fiber wire. I'm gonna pick up. We're also going to take the anesthetics. I think it's only one actually. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. Just this right here. Alright. So once you have everything, you can basically practice and go through basically the tutorial right up to learning how to play. And so here we have this scarecrow that seems to be following us really. His head really does follow us. Alright, let's go in our inventories and see what we got. We have the anesthetic, fiber wire, the ballers, right, those twin dual weapons right there, and the kitchen knife. So you can go ahead and basically go through all of them and practice using each weapon if you would like. So if I wanted to use the kitchen knife, I'll go ahead and get close to that scarecrow, and because he's looking at me all weird. Okay, so you have to awfully be close. Very nice. Okay, what else? There's a sneak as well, correct. So let's crouch. Trying to see if I can do this. So if we sneak. Nice. Okay. So once you're close enough, you press the R1, right, basically to attack, and you're able to do that sneak attack. Alright, let's get our ballers out here. Alright, and it says we can practice it in the bucket, which is over here, somewhere here. We can also use the watermelons, which I'm not sure where it is actually. It does say watermelon, right? Well, so again, you can change your views with the right analog stick. Alright, nice. And always reload with the R2. Well, I think I'm gonna stop right here, because I do believe there is basically no chapters. I Hopefully there isn't. So we're gonna stop right here. So thank you guys for joining me once again, going through another quick demo, right? And usually the tutorial level. Now overall, this game, I know it wasn't that much to, I guess, perceive, right, to act through this quick demo. But again, this is basically just a tutorial level. You just learn the controls before you get into the action. Now, as always, guys, if you guys really like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you would like to support the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you would like to get notified of further contents, go ahead and hit that bell icon, right? It will notify you whenever I upload a new video to the channel. And let's see, and I did also, whoa, before I forget, I am also planning on uploading a bunch of walkthroughs, right, in the near future. And hopefully I get that up going soon as I can. So far my schedule is pretty busy, but as soon as I can, I'm going to upload more videos going through walkthroughs of awesome games. And go ahead and use the comment section below too to go ahead and suggest games, suggest ideas, anything you guys can come up with. I love interacting also with other individuals, right, on this field. So if you have suggestions of video games that I should check out, or basically things I probably missed also in the quick demos that I play, or maybe just let me know of what your thoughts are, right, of the game itself, or if you played it growing up, please go ahead and share. But like always, guys, thank you. I appreciate your time for being here and sharing your moment, right, and view this quick demo with me. Now, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy, and like always, keep it vertical, girl.